Tallinn, Estonia. Its old town is a fairy tale come true. Imagine stepping right into the Middle Ages. Cobblestone streets wind past old merchant houses. Colorful buildings huddle close together. Pointed spires reach for the sky. It feels like time stopped here long ago. This is a place where stories whisper from every stone. The old town of Tallinn is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the best preserved medieval city centers in all of Europe. When you walk through its ancient gates, you leave the modern world behind. It's like opening a wonderful old storybook. The air feels different here. It's filled with history and charm. You can almost hear the echoes of knights and merchants. Every corner in Tallinn's old town holds a secret. Every narrow alleyway invites you to explore. You will find hidden courtyards and ancient churches. The city walls stand strong, telling tales of past battles. It's a joy to simply wander and get lost. So, come with me as we explore this hidden gem. Let's uncover the magic of Tallinn together. Tallinn's old town is wrapped in strong stone walls. These walls were built centuries ago to protect the city. Tallinn was an important trading hub. Amazingly, much of the original wall still stands. About 2 kilometers of it survive today. 19 defensive towers also remain. They stand tall and proud. These walls are a powerful reminder of Tallinn's past. They tell a story of resilience. Walking near these walls is like a history lesson. Some towers have unique names and stories. There's Keek into Cock, which means peep into the kitchen. Soldiers could supposedly see into nearby homes from there. Fat Margaret is another famous tower. It once guarded the main sea gate. Its thick walls are very impressive. These towers are not just stone. They are characters in Tallinn's story. You can even walk on parts of the city wall. The views from up there are wonderful. You look down on the red rooftops of the old town. You see the narrow streets twisting below. It gives you a real sense of the city's layout. These medieval fortifications are key to Tallinn's charm. They create a boundary. They truly define the old town experience. At the very center of Tallinn's old town is Town Hall Square. Locals call it Rakoja Platz. This square has been the heart of the city for centuries. For over 600 years, it was a bustling marketplace. It was also a place for celebrations and important events. The square is wide and open, surrounded by beautiful old buildings. The most important building on the square is the Town Hall. It is the only surviving Gothic town hall in Northern Europe. It was completed in the early 1400s. It's a magnificent structure. Look up at its tall, slender tower. At the very top, you'll see a weather vane. It's a figure of an old warrior. His name is Old Thomas. He has been guarding Tallinn since 1530. He is a beloved symbol of the city. Today, Town Hall Square is still full of life. In summer, cafes spill out onto the cobblestones. In winter, a famous Christmas market fills the square. Throughout the year, concerts and festivals take place here. The energy is always vibrant. It's a wonderful spot to soak in the atmosphere. Town Hall Square is truly the historic and social core of Tallinn. A place you will return to again and again. St. Olafs Church, or Olafs Church, is a landmark. You can see its tall spire from almost anywhere in Tallinn. For a time in the 15th and 16th centuries, this church was incredibly tall. Some say it was the tallest building in the world. Its spire reached high into the sky. This was partly to attract merchant ships. A tall spire was a good landmark from the sea. Tallinn was a busy port in the Hanseatic League. The church played a role in its prosperity. The church is dedicated to King Olaf II of Norway. He was later canonized as Saint Olaf. The building itself is mostly Gothic in style. It has been rebuilt several times. Fires and lightning strikes have damaged its tall spire over the centuries, but it always rose again. Today, the spire is still very impressive. It stands at about 124 meters. It dominates the Tallinn skyline. The simple whitewashed interior feels peaceful. If you're feeling energetic, you can climb the tower. Be warned, it's a narrow winding staircase. But the reward is breathtaking. The view from the observation platform is amazing. St. Olaf's Church reminds us of Tallinn's maritime past. Don't miss it. Section 5. A glimpse of the East. Alexander Nevski Cathedral. On Toompea Hill, overlooking the lower old town, stands a striking cathedral. This is the Alexander Nevski Cathedral. It looks very different from Tallinn's other churches. Its style is Russian Orthodox. It has magnificent black onion domes. The facade is richly decorated. It's a very impressive and somewhat exotic site. It was built between 1894 and 1900. This was when Estonia was part of the Russian Empire. It makes a bold statement. The cathedral is dedicated to Alexander Nevski. He was a Russian hero and saint. He won an important battle on the ice of Lake Peipus in 1242. This battle was near Estonia. The cathedral's architecture is a feast for the eyes. Those onion domes are classic Russian style. The red brick and white decorative elements create a strong contrast. It's quite a large building. It certainly stands out on Toompea Hill. The cathedral was built during a period of Russification. The Russian Empire was trying to strengthen its control, so the cathedral has a complex history. For some Estonians, it was a symbol of oppression. Today, it is an active place of worship. It's a fascinating place, both beautiful and historically significant. Section 6. Wandering the cobbled lanes, hidden courtyards and alleyways. One of the greatest joys in Tallinn's Old Town is simply getting lost. Put away your map for a while. Just wander down the narrow cobbled lanes. Each turn can reveal something new. You might find a tiny hidden courtyard, or a picturesque alleyway you haven't seen before. This is where you feel the real charm of medieval Tallinn. It's in these quiet, less trodden paths. The Old Town is compact. You can't get truly lost for long. A favorite spot for many is St. Catherine's Passage. It's also known as Katarina Kaik. This narrow alley runs behind St. Catherine's Church. Along one side you'll find artisan workshops. These are built into the old church walls. You can watch craftspeople at work. They make ceramics, glassware, hats, and leather goods. It feels very medieval. The ancient tombstones leaning against the wall add to the atmosphere. Keep an eye out for archways and small openings. They often lead to secluded courtyards. Some are private, but others are open to respectful visitors. These hidden spots offer a peaceful escape. They are a contrast to the busier main streets, so dare to wander off the main path. You'll be rewarded with Tallinn's true, enchanting character. Section 7. A taste of medieval life. Local crafts and cuisine. Tallinn's Old Town isn't just about looking at old buildings. It's also about experiencing its living traditions. You'll find many shops selling local crafts. Estonian handicrafts are known for their quality and beauty. Look for items made from linen. Tablecloths, towels, and clothing are popular. Amber jewelry is another specialty. The Baltic region is famous for its amber. You can also find beautiful woodwork, ceramics, and hand-knitted woolens. These make wonderful souvenirs. Many artisans still use traditional methods. In places like St. Catherine's Passage, you can see them at work. Glassblowers shape molten glass. Potters spin clay on their wheels. Leatherworkers craft bags and belts. It's fascinating to watch their skills. Buying directly from the artisan means you get a unique item. You also support local traditions. It's a much more meaningful purchase. These crafts carry the spirit of Estonia. And what about the food? Tallinn offers a taste of medieval life too. Some restaurants in the Old Town specialize in historic recipes. They aim to recreate the flavors of the Middle Ages. Often these restaurants have a medieval theme. It's a chance to dine like a wealthy merchant of old. Section 8. My Tallinn moment, a personal reflection. I remember one early morning in Tallinn. The sun was just beginning to rise. I decided to take a walk before the city woke up. The Old Town was incredibly quiet. The usual crowds of visitors were not yet out. It felt like I had the whole place to myself. The cobblestone streets were still damp from the night air. The soft golden light of dawn painted the ancient buildings. It was a truly magical atmosphere, a moment of pure peace. I wandered up to Toompea Hill. From one of the viewing platforms I looked out over the lower town. The red rooftops glowed in the morning sun. The church spires pierced the misty air. There was hardly a sound, just the distant call of a seagull. In that moment, I felt a deep connection to Tallinn. It was more than just a beautiful view. It was a feeling of stepping back in time, a sense of the centuries of history held within those walls. That quiet morning walk was my Tallinn moment. It wasn't about a famous attraction. Section 9. An invitation to discover your Tallinn adventure awaits. Tallinn's Old Town truly is a hidden gem in Europe. It's a place where history comes alive. Its medieval heart is so well preserved. It offers a unique journey back in time. The charming cobblestone streets, the mighty walls and towers, the beautiful churches and grand merchant houses. All these things create an unforgettable atmosphere. It's a city that delights the eyes and sparks the imagination. It's compact enough to explore easily yet full of surprises. But Tallinn is more than just its stunning architecture. It's about the experience. It's about the feeling you get as you wander its ancient lanes. It's the thrill of discovering a hidden passage. It's the taste of traditional food. It's the sound of bells echoing through the square. It's the warmth of the Estonian people. This city has a unique character. It's a blend of old-world charm and vibrant modern life. It's a place that will capture your heart. So I warmly invite you to visit Tallinn. Come and see its beauty for yourself. Walk along those medieval walls. Discover this Baltic treasure.